And we're live, baby. Best Ball Barbecue day number 64. Consecutive stream, consecutive draft. We are cranking these drafts out, and I'm not going to lie. Underdog, I don't know if it's my browser. I don't know what's going on here, but it's not opening on my PC. So I don't know if it's hopefully it gets fixed in the next 5 minutes and it loads. But like this is all I see right now. Here, wait, give me 2 seconds here. Give me 2 seconds here. This is all I see right now. It's just loading. It's not coming up. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But we're gonna do some trivia in the meantime. We are gonna do hopefully weekly winners if I can somehow log in there. It's fine on the app on my phone. Maybe I'll try a different browser. Maybe that'll help. I have like this Microsoft Edge thing. So we'll troubleshoot the problem, but we got to go live on time. I feel like I'm a very on time type of guy. I like to be on time for things. So we're going to do some trivia. Hopefully, we'll get weekly winners figured out. But in the meantime, I mean, you guys come in here for one thing. You don't come here for my personality. It's definitely not for my looks. It's definitely not for my fantasy football prowess. You don't give a fuck about the trivia. But I know what you guys like. Every time I play this intro, I think you guys just absolutely eat this shit up. So without further ado, I'm wearing a Panthers jersey. Let's hit the intro. Everything starts let's go around. All right. Let's get the trivia open here. I think I got it on Microsoft Edge, which I mean, I've never drafted on a Microsoft Edge before, but I think we got it here. So we should be good to go today. If for some reason, let me try it one more time on my Google Chrome. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I think we got it on Microsoft Edge, so I think we're good there. But let's do some trivia first. I know you guys love the trivia. I don't know do you guys actually like doing the trivia? I enjoy it. So I don't know. Maybe you guys don't like it as much, but I thoroughly enjoy it. So here we go. Let's make this a little bigger. I want to make this way. Give me 2 seconds here. I want to make it bigger for the audience here. There we go. That's actually a little more, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. Name every player with at least 100 receiving yards during the 2023 NFL postseason. I feel like we should be able to clear this one. Just off the rip, I feel like we should be able to clear this. So let's go here. Let's go Rashee Rice. Probably Kittle first, but yeah, that's fine. All right, I mean Kelsey, excuse me. Kelsey. Boom, there we go. Lions, probably Amon-Ra St. Brown. Green Bay, probably going to be Jaden Reed on that list. Oh, Jaden Reed, not looking too good. Okay, let's skip Green Bay because there could be a couple different guys. Puka had a crazy game in that one game. Yeah, Puka had 180 receiving yards in that playoff game. Lord have mercy. Texans, Nico went crazy in the playoff game. I know that. Another Lions guy, Laporta is probably on there. There we go. Bucks, probably going to be Mike Evans. There we go. There's another Bucks player. It's probably going to be Chris Godwin. Oh, not Godwin. Who had 154 receiving yards? Didn't Auden have a good playoff game? Could have swore Auden had a good playoff game with the Lions. Against the Lions, because they only played one game. No, they played 2 games. They played 2. I think this could be Auden here. Rashad White. I don't think White's got that many receiving yards, though, did he? I think let's wait. Let's get all these Niners guys. Let's go Kittle. All right, let's go Debo. Let's go Ayuk. There we go. Let's go. Probably McCaffrey's on this list. McCaffrey. There we go. One more Niners guy. Jennings had a really good Super Bowl, so I feel like he's on this list as well. Juwan Jennings. Okay, we got all the Niners guys. Another Lions guy. Reynolds. We already have Amon-Ra Laporta. It's either Reynolds or JMO. I feel like it's going to be Reynolds. Okay, there we go. Another Chiefs guy. We got Kelsey. We got, this could be Pacheco. This could be Justin Watson, maybe. Marquez. Ooh, maybe we don't clear this one, man. This is okay. 156. I think Zay. That's Zay Flowers. I remember he had a good game. Yep. Okay, we got Zay there. Another Cowboys CD. They played one game. I think it's CD, and then Ferguson had like 3 touchdowns, so I feel like he had to have 100 yards. Yeah, wait. Oh, no one. That's a no to Ferg. Did Cooks get there? Cooks is like the only other guy that could have done it. Cooks? Oh my God. Who's this last Cowboys guy? Who is this last Cowboys guy? We have one guess left. Okay, Bills. Bills play 2 games. I mean, Diggs has got to be on there. Or is it Kincaid? Oh my God. This is Eagles has got to be AJ. Is it Brown? I just don't remember what AJ Brown or AJ Brown or who had the better game between AJ Brown and Devonta Smith. Okay. I think this is dubs. I think that's dubs. Okay, we're good there. We have 3 guesses left. We have 4 guesses left. One wrong answer left for 4 teams. Who is this? Who is this Chiefs? Is it Justin Watson or Marquez Valdes-Scantling or Pacheco? Did Pacheco get 128 receiving yards? I don't think he did. Andy B says Mecole Hardman. I don't think he caught the game-winning touchdown, but I don't remember him, really. Could be me. Oh my God, it's so many different guys. Okay. Let's take a shot. It wasn't Godwin. We already got Mike Evans. It's either Rashad White or Cade Otton. I feel like it's going to be Cade Otton. I feel like I remember him having a good postseason. Boom. Boom. Okay. We have 3 guesses left. I think we can do this. Someone said Shakir. Ooh, didn't Shakir have a really good I think you're right, Jordan. I think you're right. Let's give Shakir a rip. I think that's right. Oh no. Was it Diggs? It was Kincaid. Okay. Michael Gallup, it was Marquez, it was Smith. I would have guessed AJ Brown here. Damn it, man. I thought we could have had that one, maybe. I thought we could have had that one. That's okay though. That's okay. What can I do? Oh, I like that better. Yeah, I like that zoomed in one. Okay. There we go. All right, now let me get my other tab open here. I think I have to stop the screen share and then open up a different I can't do just the Chrome tab window. Let's do, if I go here, I go boom. Oh, there we go. You guys like that? Let's change that to the dark mode before somebody really just roast me. Let's move this a little wider too. Have it take up more of the full screen here. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I don't know what's going on over here though. Wait. Let me see. Why does the right side have this? I don't like that. It's got like the little window thing right there. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna make do with what we got. We are in, and we are gonna do some weekly winners today. Also too, I'm streaming with Best Ball Guy after this at, I believe, 6:30 Central. So hopefully we can sneak a couple in here. But we're gonna do weekly winners first, and we're gonna hop in 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're in. We are in, and we are waiting on 9 people. 9 people. Oh, yeah, there we go. There he is. How are we doing? Yeah, I'm gonna be live on Best Ball Guy stream at 6:30. I don't even know what we're drafting. So I mean, I guess we could really draft anything. I don't know if he wants to do BBM, what the plan is there, but we're gonna get after it, to say the least. We are gonna get after it at the very least. So heads up, all week 18 matchups. Heads up, all week 18 matchups, all division games. I think this is only through 17 weeks, though, isn't it? I think this is only through 17 weeks, I believe. So I don't think that matters, right? I don't think it's 18 week 18. Yeah, 1 through 17. Yeah. Yep. We're going BBM. Let's fucking go. All right, I'm down, baby. I am down. Little BBM. Yeah, but if you stack divisions. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm still trying to stack divisions anyway. Like you're still going to get like what? Yeah, maybe they don't all play whatever, but you're still going to get like what? Probably 7 of the 8 games. So yeah, 1 game will be missing. That's okay. It's still more than not stacking, right? Especially if you're stacking like what I've been liking to do in this contest is stacking the divisions who play other divisions. So like yesterday we had the AFC East, Dolphins, Jets, Pats, and Bills play the AFC West, Chiefs, Chargers, whatever. So like if you're stacking that, You're getting the interdivision games between the AFC West. You're getting the interdivision games in the AFC East, and then you're also getting those crossover games like Bills versus Chiefs. That's going to be electric. Miami versus Chiefs going to be electric. So I really like that. Really like that. So I had some good strategy. James in here, the one night I'm heading out and was planning on being wasted at midnight BBG midnight BBG stream. He's selling out and starting early. Yeah, you're BBG, you're a fucking sellout, dude. You're a fucking sellout. Come on. Is it me or I don't like the way this looks. I'm thrown off from my Chrome browser. I need to zoom in here. That's Control Plus. All right, wait. Okay, I guess Control Plus doesn't work on in Microsoft Edge. So whatever. I guess that's just the way it goes. Okay, we pulled the 101 though. I say yes to that. We got that in here. We got Jason. That's it. Oh my God. Who is this drafter? Daddy Longstroke? Oh my goodness. Underdog's getting more and more horny every single year. I swear to God. They're getting really horny recently. Very, very horny. Also, too, I didn't say it yesterday. Actually, I don't even know if I had for sure confirmed yesterday, but we are gonna have Nez from the Badge Bros on Monday. He's gonna be coming on the stream. Probably gonna do a BBM team, so that's gonna be exciting. So Monday at, let me confirm the time for you guys, 6:30 Central on Monday. Nez from the Badge Bros is going to come on, and we're going to rip a best ball mania stream. We also, too, for you baseball people, I'm somewhat of a fantasy baseball bro. So I think we might do a little, let's go McCaffrey here. I have no idea how much McCaffrey I have, but let's go McCaffrey there. But for we might do a little daily baseball draft or something, because I don't do those that much, but I'm pretty in tune, kind of who's playing well in baseball. Because I think I've said this before, but the fantasy baseball league that I'm in, I'm only in one league. I've been in this league for probably, I think this might be year 9. So it's been a very, very long time. I've been in this league with pretty much the same group of guys. It's probably the league that I care more about. I care more about this fantasy baseball league than probably any fantasy football, redraft league with friends, home league, anything like that. Obviously, I probably care more about my underdog portfolio a little more than my fantasy baseball. But this fantasy baseball league is no joke. I literally send in weekly rankings. Let's get the board open. I literally send in weekly rankings, power rankings of the teams. We have a legacy power rankings thing. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. So every week on Monday, I send in the power rankings for the week. It's a really fun time. It's a really fun time. I've been doing that power rankings for 3 years too. It's been a while. You know what? I'm gonna try. Let's see if Underdog will just work all of a sudden. Maybe we can get it to rip. Because I don't know why this edge thing's throwing me off. It's throwing me off a tad. But you know what? We make do with what we got. So yeah, this is not working. That's okay. That's okay. Nez, that sniping MFer was killing me in the fast schnauzers. Hey, you can confront him on Monday. 6:30 Central on Monday. Nez is gonna come on. So I'm really excited for that. Really excited for that. He's been on BBG stream. He's been on Bindles' stream. I'm the last stack bro to get him. So, did you reach out to any of your bucket list streamers? I have reached out to. I have one of them is confirmed for after the 4th of July. We don't have a date set, but he said he would do it after the 4th of July. I reached out to one, no response, and those I've only reached out to two. 2 people I reached out to, one of them said they would do it after 4th of July. So, I don't know. In the works, baby. We're 1 for 2 right now. We are 1 for 2. Granted, the one that's going to come on is a little bit, I would say, easier to get. An easier get for the channel. But I almost sent a DM to another person, but I don't know why. I feel like I need to get bigger before I do. There's tiers to this. There's tiers to the whatever. I don't think I could just send a DM. I've already revealed that Flock and Overzet are two of the 7 people on the list. I just don't think I could send a DM to Pete and be like, yo, come on. I have 700 subs. We'd love to have you. He probably doesn't know who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? It's not his fault. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to just like go on anyone's stream that you don't know. Like, whatever. So we'll have to we got to climb up the ranks a little bit before I would even feel comfortable, sending out a feeler for that guest. We're gonna grind in the meantime. We're gonna grind. Maybe hit him with a grid. He can drop a little, name drop. And Best Ball After Dark, help us out. Okay, I have to remember this is weekly winners. This is not a regular draft. This is weekly winners. I must lock in. Okay. Bijan went 102. Oh my. Justin Jefferson at the one. Okay. Why couldn't I have been at the end of this draft? JJ and Drake at the 10 spot is insane. That is nice. Jamar at 7. Oh my God. Wow, this is like the one draft you want to be not at the 101. I don't know how much McCaffrey I have, though. I will be honest. I'm not sure about that. But how's everyone else doing today? Hope you guys are all good. 4th of July is tomorrow. We will stream tomorrow. I doubt anyone's going to be watching, but we will stream tomorrow. We have to. We have to keep the streak alive. So we will be live tomorrow at some point. I doubt I'm probably gonna go live at because I work till 3, so I'll probably go live at 3:30 tomorrow. No, I would be shocked if I had over 10 people watching. It's probably gonna be a very bad number stream. But you know what? You can watch it after. You can watch it the morning after, and then you can watch me again that same day. So, all right, I'm looking at Debo here. It's funny that Debo goes actually ahead of Ayuk in this. I understand why. Let's go Debo, and then I don't want to get all the Niners. That doesn't seem like fun for some reason. I'm interested in Allen. I'm interested in DK. I think let's go DK. Let's go. This dude's a walking spike week. What are we talking about? I kind of like Waddle too, though. No, let's go DK. Let's go, DK. If I'm still sober and awake, I'll log in tomorrow. There we go. Going out tonight and chilling throughout the day tomorrow. Okay. I guess what do people who don't live in cabin country do for the 4th of July? I guess I just kind of realized that because if you live in Minnesota and you're not on a lake for 4th of July, people think you're crazy. That, and that's not going to be me tomorrow. You are near a body of water on the 4th of July in Minnesota. It doesn't matter where you live. You are near a body of water. So I guess what is the person in I guess what's the state that doesn't have a bunch of Georgia? I know Georgia, they have a couple man-made lakes. What in Georgia, what are you doing? What are you doing if you live in Georgia? That's what I'm wondering. You just kind of go hang out, just kind of have a little party barbecue type of thing. I guess you barbecue, a park or something. I just feel not being, barbecues at various neighbors' houses. That makes sense. That does make sense. But I guess I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not really sure about that. I think I'm gonna stream, and then my friend has a cabin, so I might just go there. It's about 45 minutes away, so I can sneak to that. But I got to work again on Friday, so I can't. It's not like I can get just messed up and drown in the water or anything like that. Even though that would be fun, but we'll see. I'll have to see what my plans are tomorrow. But I will stream 3:30. I'll be live for that for sure. And then whatever happens the rest of the night is whatever happens the rest of the night. Preferably those with pools. Yeah. Oh, we got a pool in my apartment complex. I've definitely said before that I want to do it a balcony stream. Bindles took my idea. That is facts. But yeah, I do want to do some balcony streaming. So 100% want to do that. All right. I feel we're kind of committed to bye week 9 and bye week 10 right now. We're going to try and do as much of this bye week stuff as we can. But we'll see. We'll see how the draft board plays out. I feel like there's not a ton of teams on bye week 9 and 10. I have it on my phone. Let's take a look here because I do have the bye week saved. Where are they? definitely went too far down. Here they are. So bye week 9 is just the Steelers and the Niners. Bye week 10 is Browns, Packers, Raiders, Seahawks. So it's like not a ton of good teams. So this could be like I kind of said, like I'm probably like 50-50. Like some teams, try and stack the bye week, some teams not. I just feel like am I really excited to just build a team only from Steelers, Niners, Browns, Packers, Raiders, Seahawks? Like I could do it. Doesn't sound like the greatest time though, I will admit. Doesn't sound like the greatest time. So this might just be like anyone, like try and win the first, 4 weeks of the season, because there's no bye weeks for the first 4 weeks. There's no bye weeks in week 13. There's no bye weeks. And then obviously 15, 16, 17, there's no bye weeks. So that's 4 plus 13. So that's 5 plus another 5 is 8. So there's 9 weeks with a bye. There's 8 weeks without. So, it's 50-50. So I think it's worth, taking some shots at. It's worth taking some shots, like half of them try and bye week stack, half of them don't. And it's obviously like bye week 9 and 10 are just awful team, like awful bye week stacks. Like 9 and like if you're doing anything with bye week 12, that's awesome because bye week 12 has Falcons, Bills, Bengals, Jags, Saints, Jets. That's a ton of really good fantasy offenses in there. And then 14 is Ravens, Broncos, Texans, Colts, Pats, Commies. So like 12 and 14 is usually like that's a really good, like if you're gonna bye week stack 2 weeks, do those weeks. Week 6 is pretty good too. Chiefs, Rams, Dolphins, Vikings. Week 5, Lions, Chargers, Eagles, Titans. Like there's some other good ones, but like the worst 2 stacks to bye week are probably 10 and 11. 10 and 11. We already said 10. That's Browns, Packers, Raiders, Seahawks. And 11 is Cards, Panthers, Giants, Bucks. So like, give me all those other offenses. I guess there's no bye week 8. Okay, there's no bye week 8 or 13. Okay, gotcha. Why is there no bye week for bye week 8? What's going on week 8? I don't know. Also, too, if you're watching, please drop a like on the live stream. I feel like my goal every stream is if we can get to like 30 by the time the stream ends, like 30 to 40, somewhere in that range, that usually means the video is going to do pretty well. So a 30 to 40, if we could get there, I very much appreciate it over on YouTube. Also consider tossing us a sub. Couple different sub goals at 750 subs. My girlfriend's going to do a live BBM draft. She knows nothing about football. Like I guarantee you, she doesn't know a single one of these players. If I told you, if I read all these players' names off, she could not tell me what team any of these players played for. So that's going to be good content by itself. It's going to take a lot for me to really restrain from, helping. I'll help like, we need this position maybe, but I won't say players. I don't even know if I mentioned stacking. So. Well, that's going to be an interesting one. Okay. Pittman this far after, I don't like Pittman at all, but if we're going to do Pittman this far after ADP feels good, feels fine. I think we just go Pittman and Richardson here because Pittman normally goes what is ADP of 37. So he normally goes on the exact opposite end of where Richardson goes here. So I think that could be a pretty rare pairing. We're getting Richardson at ADP, but Pittman, literally his ADP is on the other side of the room of where Richardson goes. So yeah, you can reach and do it, but I think it'll be a little bit more owned in this contest specifically. So let's give it a rip. Let's give that a rip. That feels good. That feels good to me. We could still kind of do like a bye week, just go bye week 14, maybe. I don't know. But then like 9 and 14, maybe that could be a thing we could kind of pivot to. I don't think that would be the worst idea in the world. Pivot and AR there is very nice. Yeah, I like that one. I like that. That feels good. And then obviously too, another sub goal we have at 1,000 subs. Memphis Young for the Dynasty Warzone. Again, 50-plus-year-old man. I was gonna DM him today because I just finished The Sopranos last night. I just finished it. I thought, and I read about it after. I thought my TV broke, and I think from what I read, it sounded like when that finale aired, everyone in America also thought their TV had broke. But I was like, this can't be the end. I was like, what the hell? Like that's a fucked ending, guys. That's a fucked ending. I was genuinely kind of pissed. I get why they did it, but I was genuinely like not that happy. Hey now, 50-year-old. All I was saying, the reason I was saying 50-plus-year-old because he's going to come on in a shiesty. I don't, Brian. If you're 50-plus years old, there's not an ageist comment, but I don't think. Yeah, I mean, Brian, I'll ask you. When's the last time you wore a shiesty? Do you know who Pooh Shiesty is? That's where I was going with it. There was not an ageist like I hate 50-plus-year-olds. I was just making I was gonna parlay that into a shiesty comment. He's coming on here. He's gonna be wearing a shiesty for an entire BBM draft. It's his son's shiesty. He doesn't own one, but his son owns one because he's 16. So, and he's also giving away a free year of the Dynasty Warzone Patreon, and he's gonna get you in a Dynasty Warzone Patreon listener league. So there we go. Ads are paid. Sub goals have been read. Now you just get pure best ball content for the remaining time. So there we go. I wear a beanie when I went snowboarding. Well, yeah, there you go. Hell yeah, Brian. I'm on the 14th. Oh, best ball guy on the 14th. I might have to send you a nice little if there's a small stakes contest out there, BBG, I will send you a quick $5. Rip a puppy on me. Pour one out. Happy early birthday. Yeah, happy early birthday, Brian. I expect you to be in the stream on that day. Actually, 14th. I think I'm gone that day. No, wait. 14th. What day of the week is that? No, I'll be back. I think that'll be my first stream back from DC. Like I said, I'm going to DC from I'll be gone the 11th and the 12th. I actually might be back the 13th, or it's only it's a quick couple day trip. So I'm gonna record some videos and make them it's not just gonna be me drafting. I'm gonna do a wheel or something for one of the videos. Maybe I'll do 2 wheels, some challenge type videos. Kind of like what Overzet drops. But we'll be doing that for sure, and then I'll have those uploaded. So we will have streams. They just won't be live streams. So like I said, I open every live stream by saying, and we're live. Best Ball Barbecue day number, 64, consecutive draft. I don't say consecutive live stream. So telling there's a little loophole there where I can still, keep counting the days. I think that still counts. As long as there's content posted on the channel and it's like a draft and you're streaming it, I think we can still, we can add to the number. I literally think, and again, this is a knock on wood type of claim I'm about to make here. But I think we can stream every single day while BBM is open. I truly think we can get there. I think we can do a live stream for every single day that before the NFL season starts, as long as there's a contest to draft. I think we can do that. Because outside of this DC trip, I really don't see how anything would interfere. It'd be something catastrophic. If I'm not streaming, okay, let's okay, CJ Stroud 55. We already got Richardson though. That just doesn't feel like I need him. I could backstack him. I'd rather just get receivers here. I'm looking at Godwin. And I'm probably looking at some sort of running back. Connor feels fine. I think we go Connor. Let's go Godwin first. I'm still thinking it through. Keenan Allen's a value as well. We already have 4. I kind of feel like running backs do matter in this. But, if we have CMC, we're making the bet that CMC. Tight end is kind of what I'm thinking here. Let's go Ingram. Let's go Evan. Let's go Evan Ingram. Like I said, I feel like I'm fine at running back because, if I'm going to win, guys, it's kind of like the draft and your right thing, right? If I'm going to win any money from this team, CMC more than likely is going to have a really good week, right? So I really only have to find one other running back to kind of have a good week. And you can find those guys, a little later in the draft. I'm already betting on CMC. You could just I don't know. So I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. Jesus, our floors are dusty. I need to sweep. When are we going to have a BBQers merch for sale? I didn't know that was something that you guys wanted. Do you guys want BBM or Best Ball Barbecue merch? Is that a thing that y'all want? Oh, I didn't even know this. I was gonna usually when I switch tabs, I was gonna go to YouTube. I was gonna set a poll. Maybe I'll go in here then instead. Let's go here. Wait. Yeah. Let's just do it on the screen. There we go. Let me set a poll on this screen. But yeah, I didn't know I was going to switch tabs when I went over there. I've never been on Microsoft Edge before, but okay, let me go to my channel. Do you guys like want merch? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like coordinate, but I think that'd be kind of fun. Here, poll time, baby. Would you buy BBQ best ball merch? There we go. All right, it's in the chat. I mean, we'll see with it. We'll see. Again, I'm not really expecting anyone to say yes to that, but I don't know. Maybe if it's a resounding yes, maybe we'll have to hit up Reebok or something. I don't fucking know. I'll have to hit up somebody from college who's in that lane or something, fashion or whatever. I feel like I used to know somebody that did fashion, but I'm not sure. All right. All right. Kind of like the way this team has kind of come to fruition so far. Richardson, CMC, Debo, DK, Pittman, and Godwin. Ingram at tight end as well. Again, not really focused on bye weeks this time around. Kind of, more like optimizing in the weeks where there aren't buys. So obviously just trying to build the best team. So, I think that's kind of the strategy that I'm going to be taking. I'm going to kind of look to bye week stack as much as I can early on because it's a lot harder to try and stack those bye weeks than it is not stacking the bye weeks. But I think we're gonna try and keep this up, and we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. I wonder how many of my teams are bye week stacked and not. I guess I can't really pull it up on the. God, yeah, freaking Underdog on Google Chrome is still down. I don't know what the dealio with that is. I hope they fix that. Maybe I should just restart my computer. That could be it too. Give the computer a little restart. But Who Hames, what's going up? What's going up? How we doing, baby? You tried to say sub fam, but you said dup jism. Are you okay? I know it's the day before the 4th, but so I don't know if you're getting after it or not. It sounds like you might be. Let's do a little quick lobby breakdown while we're at it. We got Jason drafting at the 8 slot, going to Monrod, Derek. I kind of like doing the more from this view, especially for this contest. A lot of bye week 5, bye week 12, so you could potentially try and build something out there. But Henry, Monty, Monrod, Devonta Smith, Kirk Allen, the Allen ADPs, that value is really nice. McConkey and Kincaid. So I actually like this team. This is a good team. I like the running backs, love the receivers. You can find some, high upside quarterbacks a little later too. So I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that team at all. Best ball barbecue speedos would be fire at the cookout. Yeah, we had 8 votes. 4 of you said you would buy best ball barbecue merch. Interesting, very interesting. What would that look like? Just like a little grill on the right on the cock, right on the ass, right on each ass cheek, something like that. Just as best ball on one cheek, barbecue on the other. That'd be hilarious. I think that'd be fun. I got naked Lamar at 65. Ooh, that's fun. I like that. That's a really good value. So let's break down Thad's team real quick too. AJ, Kyron, Hurts stack there. That's awesome. Jacobs, Ridley, Jones, Connor, Pollard. I like Hopkins here. This value, sign me the fuck up. Kind of just want to go JSN here too. If I'm being 100%, if I'm keeping it real, I want to go Bowers, but I feel like I should go Warren. Oh man. I have Ingram. I kind of like having two. I kind of like going double elite tight end in this contest specifically, though. I will say. Feels like I should go Warren though. This is like the last running back in a tier where I'd rather take Warren than some of these other guys. Let's go Warren here. Let's go Warren by week 9. Not that it really matters on this team anyways, but yeah. Grill on the crotch, 2 burger patties on the back. You said Bowers. I feel like I need the RB there though. Like McCaffrey and Warren. Now we can kind of just really hammer receiver. Like it feels like people don't really care about receiver value as in this contest as much. Like we got a lot of receiver value in that team that I posted yesterday. I don't know, man. This is just a different ADP, right? Like look how far up these running backs go. It's just this contest is a different beast. Anyways, later was just popping into like, thank you. I appreciate that. Both are great picks. See you later, Who Williams. Hope you have a splendid day, splendid 4th of July. Get after it, baby. Oh man, dude, my freaking shoulder. Eric, I might have to come to Cali. You gotta work your physical therapy, doctor skills on me, because holy God, I got like a chronic shoulder thing. I used to do like dumb shit in the gym, like couple years ago, and I didn't really know what I was doing. Oh my God. If I like, and it's normally fine. Like, 95% of the time it's fine when I lift. But if there's like one movement where I'm putting, a lot of pressure, a lot of like weight on that shoulder, it just like, it fucking kills for like the rest of the day. And then I'm fine. But so like any like vertical pressing movement, like we were doing a little incline barbell press today on like a, like a rack that's designed for it. Man, I don't know. Like it's a fine chest pump, but like, oh my God, my freaking shoulder. Maybe my form was bad too, but God damn it. No bueno. No bueno. I'm telling you, I'm gonna rub some CBD cream on that John tomorrow at work. Oh my goodness. Who takes Purdy as a QB2 unstacked? You know what? What was the value is what I would ask. Because I think that drafter also drafted Stroud. Who was it? It was Darth Truth. Let's see. Oh, at ADP? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, 22 picks on Stroud is nice, especially they don't have any Houston. But yeah, I don't know. Guess they don't care. Elbows in, yeah. I mean, I like to think that I usually have good form. I guess I don't do the barbell incline as like really at all. It's a very specific gym that I do that at. So that could have been a better warm up. It's not the warm up. It's like maybe I don't warm up as good as I should. I do warm up, but it's not like a full thing. It's definitely not the warm up. It's been a problem it's only this shoulder. It never happens in my left. Rotator cuff strengthening exercises. Well, also I would spam rear delts. Okay, well, what is a rotator cuff strengthening exercise? Can I get some of those in the chat? Can I get some of those in the chat? That would be very much appreciated. I guess we could just talk about it in, probably an hour and a half or an hour, I guess, but that would be much obliged. You're already falling apart and you say I'm old. Yeah, fuck me, Brian. That came back to bite me real quick, didn't it? God damn it. God, karma, baby. Karma. What goes around comes around. I am the truth, and I don't totally trust Stafford for big games. Okay, well there we go. We got the answer. Kalen Simpkins. Did I say that right too? I always want to make sure I get names right. Kalen, did I say that right? Keelan? It could be Kalen or Keelan. Give me a pronunciation. I'll make sure I don't make that mistake again. Okay, well let's break down your team too. I don't mind. I mean, Brees at 5 is totally fine, especially in this context. I think running backs matter a ton. Ramondre, Purdy. You could technically still get some later, maybe like Mitchell or some what's his face, Pearsall. There's still some guys you can stack with Purdy unstacked, but yeah. I think who said it too? I think it was Jason that said, "Did Jason have a Niners?" No, not as for Jason. So at least it didn't hurt Jason. The more you play, the more you play, the less sore you'll be. 100%. YouTube it hot, or I can show you on stream later. Yeah, either works for me, man. Either works for me. We're on the clock here. I'm open to really any position right here. I feel good about my receivers. I might double tap RB here, to be honest. I might double tap RB here. Eckler, yeah, man, I Corum for sure. Corum is a guy who I really like. So we're gonna go Corum 100%. I don't mind Eckler. I kind of like Freiermuth. Gabe Davis in this contest is interesting as well. Obviously, the spike week's there. I kind of want to get another good tight end. I really like Freiermuth, and I just feel like I want to have more of him. Plus, we do have some Jalen Warren here too, so I think that's the smart bet. I feel fine with the running backs we got. This feels fine for me at this point in the draft. Let's go Freiermuth. There's some running backs later that I'm fine getting, so that works for me. Just seems like Purdy unstacked in a weekly winners format winning is unlikely, since if Purdy goes off, all other people with CMC, Ayuk, Debo. Yeah, I think I will say I think the Pound said that there was a weekly winners team last year that did win a contest with an unstacked quarterback, and it was like an unstacked pocket passer. I forget who it was exactly. It might have been like Derek Carr. If I honestly, it might have been like someone like Derek Carr or like Jared Goff or something like that. And so I guess I could see, like Purdy does move a little bit. Like there is a world where Purdy, maybe he does have two, maybe he has 2 touchdowns in a game and he throws 1 touchdown to, Kittle. Like he's probably gonna have a really good week that week. How many rushing TDs did I'm gonna look that up real quick. How many rushing TDs did Purdy have last year / rushing yards? I'm curious in that. Brock Purdy had rushing touchdown. He had 2 rushing touchdowns last year, 144 rushing yards. Okay, it's not as many as I thought. How many spike weeks did he have? I think we looked this up yesterday. He had a 26-point game, a 26-point game, and a 29-point game, and a 25.7-point game. So he had definitely some winnable weeks there. Underdog trying to force people to do a $25 draft, so losing out on big money when they do this. Yeah, I think they're just trying to, they probably have certain percentages set in their minds of like, okay, at this percent, we want to be at this percent at this point in the season, right? So like maybe they're trying to catch back up on some Best Ball Mania stuff. It's about a third filled right now, right? I believe it's about a third filled. I'm guessing let me pull it up on Chrome. Maybe I'll just keep trying, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, it's still giving me that loading thing, but yeah, last time I checked, it's probably close to like 34% right now. So I think they know what they're doing. I get what you're saying though. Like they could just they could drop like a 20,000 entrant contest and it would fill in like a day. It was like a $3 thing. So I see what you're saying. And I obviously I like doing the slow drafts too, but it does give me, I think I had about 50 or 60 weekly winners teams last year. And it is kind of fun, just like every week where like you're waiting, you're tracking your Best Ball Mania teams, you're tracking the Palm rating and so on and so forth, all those regular contests. But it is really fun to, kind of go into every week and just be like, this is the week. I have 60 teams. I have 60 shots at 20K. Like I do like that part of it as well, which is fun. So it does give me a chance to draft these teams because I wouldn't draft them if, a smaller stakes contest was open because obviously I'd rather spend $3 and $10 or $5 and $10. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll get to 60 on weekly winners this year because I'm drafting the Eliminator as well because I think that's a really fun contest and there's some real strategy there that people just don't really like care to learn about. like I said, we have this when we have the Eliminator, we have our Eliminator overlay, which is right here. I just have to put the TikTok at the top of that too. But yeah, it's like this is like the week advancement thing. I don't think people like have this because I remember the first couple times we did weekly or the Eliminator, excuse me, and it was you have to really go back in the rules. You have to scroll up and down to really get these numbers. It's a lot easier when you're looking at the numbers right there. So I think probably less than 1% of people who draft are drafting with these numbers, next to them or on their screen. I just don't think people do that. So I think having this information on the screen right here is a big advantage in that contest specifically. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Yes. So, okay. So it's at 34%. Yeah. I've already done 21 of the BBM. Love the $10 and under drafts where we can rapid fire them. 100% agree. 100% agree. I wonder what the next contest will be that they drop. Also, too, let's check back here. Still 50-50 on the poll. We'll end the poll, but that's funny. 50% of you would buy Best Ball barbecue merch. I think I'm at, how many BBMs am I at? I think I'm at 25, 26, something like that. Somewhere around there. Ugh. Oh, hell. Ooh. Those look interesting. I don't know about that. We'll see. 50% are greedy, money hoarding chat rats. Yeah. It's crazy. I have friends that will only draft low stakes, right? They probably won't do a single BBM, but they'll rip a couple. Freaking puppies or whatever. So, all right, we're 2 picks away here. Let's see. Kendra is definitely on my board. Love drafting Kendra. Darnell Mooney in this contest is, I think, even better than he is in the other one. Love Leggett. I like Lloyd more than Chandler. I don't know why you would draft. I like Chandler too, but drafting how Lloyd's under Chandler, especially after Cam Akers. Cam Akers got on the field before Ty Chandler did last year. It took Madison being hurt and Cam Akers tearing his Achilles again for Chandler to get on the field. So I kind of just want to double. Okay. I should probably tap one RB here. Let's go Kendre. And then Mooney or Leggett. I mean, I'm wearing the Leggett jersey, so I mean, I feel like it's got to be Leggett. Kind of want to go even just go Marshawn Lloyd there again, though. Let's do that. Let's just end with 5 RBs. Let's get these 5 RBs that I like. And the guys come back around are probably going to be bad. Let's just do it. Let's just go Lloyd. I mean, I just think I want more. I have my Leggett bags are packed. They're ready to go. We're good on our Leggett exposure. Drafting Leggett in this weekly winners team. I don't know if that's going to change just absolutely change the game for me. So let's go with something that we don't normally do. Get more Lloyd. That's the mission we should be doing. Get more Marshawn Lloyd. Liquid Silk. Check out Team 9. Here we go. Okay, I will check out Team 9. Here we go. I'm assuming this is you. We got Achan, Gibbs, Mahomes, McBride, Hollywood, Watson, Zach Moss, Jordan Love, Sutton, Dubs, Shakir, and Musgrave. Let me go to it from. I like looking at it like this better. Wait, which one are you? You are wait, sorry. What's the name? Chase. Okay, Chase is the name. I think it's actually you think you're over here. There we go. Okay. So obviously you stacked up Mahomes and Hollywood. I like that. Obviously Jordan Love and Dubs is good too with Musgrave. Awesome. Running backs are fine, more than fine, I think, too, for some potential spike weeks. Little worried about the receivers. I just don't draft it. Oh, you have Watson too. That's awesome. Hollywood as your wide receiver 1 is I think a little scary in my opinion, and you still have these guys stacked up. So if let's say Mahomes and Jordan Love both throw 3 or 4 touchdowns in the same week, you're probably gonna be looking pretty good, right? So it's weekly winner, so it's a little different. So I think you're fine. I think that's fine. You're making the Watson, Dubs, and Musgrave bet, and you still got Hollywood Brown. Like, what if Hollywood has a 3 touchdown game, right? You're probably gonna be looking good that week. If the Packers play well that week too, you're golden. So yeah, I don't mind the team at all. And the running backs are awesome. Quarterbacks, tight ends, you're taking care of there. So I don't mind it at all. All right. Pretty sure I got the 101 of the 20. Pretty sure I only got one 101 of the 21 BBMs. That sucked. Yeah, the same here, man. I had my second 101 yesterday. I think we're through. I think it was draft 27. So definitely not looking good for me as well. Do you have any round 18 RBs that usually go undrafted that you like to snag every now and then? I do. It's funny you just asked this question. I just submitted an article. It should be out sometime next week about my favorite round 18 players to draft. That'll be live on Player Profiler. But one of the guys I wrote about was a running back, Evan Hull. Trey Sermon gets drafted above him right now. Evan Hull, everyone loved him last year. He had a really good senior season at Northwestern. He played 1 game last year and he tore his MCL and meniscus. So he was out the rest of the season. So it's just we didn't even really get to see him. There was a lot of people that really liked Evan Hull last year. So I think he could be a sneaky, if JT goes down, I don't know. We know Trey Sermon's not good. We don't know if Evan Hull is not good. You know what I mean? It's I kind of like the Evan Hull bet. That's a fun one. I'll click every now and again. Other guys that aren't being drafted. Let's see here. Guys who don't get drafted, I would say. So Lauby, I'll click him every now and again. Maybe that's pretty much it though. I don't really click anyone else down here. Yeah. It's pretty much Evan Hull's that deep cut guy for me. Love to stack JT with Hull. JT is sus with injuries. 100%. I mean, any running back is sus with injuries, right? Look at freaking, I don't even know. It was just any running back is just expendable. That's why Kyron was so good last year. Everyone should have been drafting Kyron because it's the Rams. The Miami Dolphins RBs last year. You just take bets. I was so in on the Dolphins backfield last year because you look at it and you're okay, this is a really good offense. Someone's got to, you just draft guys in ambiguous backfields and good offense. That's where you win a ton of money. Because I remember kind of talking about that in a Twitter thread when I had 14 followers. It was after the Fournette thing where Fournette was a league winner that one year in Tampa Bay. It's okay, it's a Tom Brady offense. And the running back prices are really low. It's the same thing with Miami from last year. You could get Mostert and Achane, in the double-digit rounds last year. Same thing with Wilson. So I was drafting all 3 of them. I hit on 2 of them. So it's like I was just like I feel like I left every single draft with a Miami RB last year. This year, it's not. It doesn't really feel like kind of the same. There's like because the year before we had the Bucks, last year we had Miami. Doesn't really feel like there's a backfield where like the RB1 is going like double-digit rounds, but like they're also in a really good offense. The closest thing you could get to that, I think, would be like the Browns. That doesn't even really count. Like the Browns are probably the best offense with like the best RB1. You got the Chubb Ford thing. I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting thing to kind of talk through. Okay, I'm looking at receivers here. Yeah, we're done at RB. I feel good at a tight end as well. Got to figure out a second quarterback. Maybe I feel like I feel a little bit better with Geno than Baker. Probably go Geno Wandale. I like Rondale. I think he could have some spike weeks. Giants. Let's see. I almost lean Michael Wilson because we have some Rams and we have some San Francisco and we have some Seattle. So there's some division stack upside up there too. Let's go Michael Wilson on this one for that reason alone, pretty much. So, all right. Let's see what do we got. I like Blake Watson. I'm Denver as well. Peyton seems to really love him, and Williams isn't his guy. He was already there. Yeah, Blake Watson is an interesting one because it's like we just saw this song and dance. Jaleel McLaughlin undrafted or late round draft. I think he was undrafted though. He got a lot of run in his rookie year, right? Blake Watson. Like I think Sean also too. I think that like that who's that tight end that he's like just freaking been stroking recently? What's that guy's name? Where is he? Oh, here he is. The Kroll. Where is he? Wait. Boom. Stover. So yeah, Lucas Kroll. Did you guys see what he said about Lucas Kroll? Is it Kroll? Right. Yeah, Kroll. He was like, yeah, like you guys just watch. Or let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find the quote. Lucas Kroll. Where is the quote? Let me go to latest. Here. It should probably be in this article right here. Let me see if I can find the exact quote. I want to find the quote. I can't really find the quote, but like he's been getting buzz from Sean Payton specifically. Like, yeah, it is crazy. I need to find here's the quote. This is what Sean Payton said about Lucas Kroll. This is what he said about this guy. I said, if you didn't notice, everyone in the media was looking down at their rosters to see who number 85 was. Peyton told Kroll, a reference to the number on the tight end's practice jersey. I said, quote, someday soon, they're going to know who 85 is. Like, I think Peyton's one of these guys where, like, he wants to be right. And he wants everyone to know that he's right. That's kind of why you draft Bo Nix. He played like Jaleel last year a ton, like, he does not give a fuck about where you were drafted. Like, and that's kind of like, it's a fun thing to kind of break down if you want to take shots. So like take shots on deep cut guys that Peyton's talking up specifically, because we've seen him do it where like he doesn't. Do you guys remember when they signed Adrian Peterson on the Saints? This is like Adrian Peterson still had a good amount he was still, a really good running back, not in his prime, but he was still a really good running back that first year on the Saints. Week 1 against Minnesota, out of nowhere, this Alvin Kamara guy who no one really had heard of, like third round pick, Alvin Kamara just like out snaps him like the entire, like it was, you know what I mean? Like Alvin Kamara ran it like pretty close to prime Adrian Peterson out of town. I think AP was traded like six weeks later. So Ingram had a terrible first year, and he said it's because I held him back. Next season, 20 TDs. Yeah. So I just think he's definitely gonna play. So this Kroll guy, it's not like the Denver tight end room. It's like it's Dulcich and it's Troutman. Like this guy could definitely just be a dude. I might look him up on Player Profiler after these picks here. All right, is this a 3 QB team? Probably not. Definitely not. Johnny's the only other tight end I would probably draft here. Woods too, because we do have Richardson. So we have 3 picks left, probably 1 more tight end and 2 more receivers. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Woods goes. I want to go Jonnu because I think he just has spike week upside. Like Jonnu is going to be the most. He's the most mispriced tight end right now outside of Noah Fant. Jonnu and Fant, like I'm going to draft these guys if the cows come home. And like, I think Jonnu and Fant could actually have pretty similar seasons. I think Jonnu Smith's just like a more upside kind of play. So this format specifically, I like Jonnu. I know I already have these tight ends, but I'm fine going him here too. And let's go 2 more receivers to round this thing out. We got Geno, we got Richardson. Who do I just think is going to catch a touchdown? Is the real question. Man, I don't love any of these guys. Luke McCaffrey, just I don't know why I can't get there at this right here. Man, I genuinely don't know. I don't like Devontae Walker. I truly don't. But I don't know. Someone's got to catch deep balls, and it's not Flowers. It's not Andrews. Don't think it's Bateman either. So I don't know. I just don't think Devontae Walker is that good. Personally, kind of been out on him the entire draft process. So very bullish from Mims as well. He says that now that Judy's gone, he's the guy. And speaking of Kroll, somehow Dulce has been out for 1.5 years with a hamstring injury. Yeah, literally, right? Okay, let me look up Kroll's player profiler thing. What I forgot what's his name? Oh, let's go to player profiler first, and then we'll type it as Kroll. Krull. Lucas Kroll. Okay. 4.69 40-yard dash, 74th percentile. We got catch radius. I guess we don't care. Burst score, 71st percentile. Speed score, 83rd percentile. He's 6'6", undrafted from a couple of years ago out of Pitt. 253.66. His first season, he played 1 game. He had 0 catches. Last year, he played 7 games, 8 catches for 95 yards. Touchdown, I guess, too. But so I mean, yeah, I maybe I don't know. I mean, we weren't hearing this last year. Kroll was on the fucking roster last year. So, I mean, I must not like him like a ton. Maybe he had a generational offseason. I'm not sure. Speaking of Kroll, somehow Dulce has been off. Yeah, we already got that. Okay, we already got there. All right, we got 1 click left. Definitely a receiver. This is where we talked about this yesterday. But if you're gonna take a deep cut on a guy, this is the contest to do it. This is the contest to take deep cuts on a guy. Because if you can draft a guy that has a 2 touchdown game, but they're under sub 5% owned in weekly winners, that is really we talk about advancement rate, advancing a low advancement rate player where maybe, let's say, I don't know, George Pickens, he has a really bad turf toe, or he tears his MCL. He's out through week 10, and then you get him back and you advance that guy to, the Best Ball Mania finals. He scores 2 touchdowns. That's huge. It's the same thing in here. Where, if I draft, Treylon Burks, and Treylon Burks has a 2 touchdown game in whatever, and he's this far down the ADP, I'm going to be freaking ecstatic. So enough said, Tony time. Too bad my the kid that's been in here, the kid that I coach for football, Tony Lay, he loves Kadarius Toney for some reason. He loves Kadarius Toney. Osborne, I don't hate Osborne. I don't hate Calvin Austin either. I like Tutu Atwell down this far. I think Tutu Atwell feels like a great click. Feels like a great click. Even Brandon Powell. Brandon Powell is the wide receiver 3 in Minnesota right now. Tell you what though, Jake Bobo, Seattle stack. I'll tell you what though, one guy I want to take, and it might be this one. I'm telling you guys, D. Eskridge. They re-signed this guy. They re-signed D. Eskridge when they did not have to. Former 2nd round pick, absolute burner. I don't know, man. Maybe the new regime just, they just love D. Eskridge. I think I'm gonna draft D. Eskridge on this team if I can. It'll be the only time I draft D. Eskridge in a weekly winners team. I think I drafted him once in the big board. I drafted him once, but I don't know. I think he's let me search this up. D. Eskridge contract. He signed a 4-year deal, guys. The new regime signed him to a 4-year deal, $5 million for a guy who has done nothing. He's done nothing to deserve that deal. What did he D. Eskridge? What are his player profiler stats? Or it's Dwayne Eskridge. Okay, but yeah, he's called D Eskridge though, definitely. Come on, player profile. Let's get this loaded up. Let's get this loaded up. All right. There we go. Okay. This guy ran a 4.45. He's 5'9". Last year, 64 or 0 receiving yards last year. 4 games played, 1 target. Electric. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. You talking about like a sub 5% owned player? No, this dude's gonna be sub 1% owned. Is D Eskridge. I'm gonna draft him on this team. He's fast. That's the only reason I drafted him, and they re-signed him. That's what I'm gonna do. What happened to the Ryan Flournoy noise? I'm still in on Flournoy. I wrote him up too for that round 18 guy. I'll still draft a little bit of him. Malik Washington's good too. I like that. My Shipley exposure is high because of Barkley. Okay. Hey, that's fair. I like Shipley a lot too. So 18th round Shipley. I like Shipley. Yep. You're reviewing the teams. We got a little time too. We got a little time. I'll review the team. Let's do it. Let's go to Thad. Let's go to I forget what was the name on this. I totally forget. That's on me. I gotta Liquid Silk. Or that's not Liquid Silk. This is Kalen. This is Kalen's team right here. Stroud, Purdy, Mayfield, Houston stack there. Ended up not getting a Houston stack outside of Dameon Pierce, but that's not the end of the world. Did get a really good ADP value on him too. Baker goes, does have Kate Otten, so there's a stack there. And obviously Brock Purdy ended up not getting a Brock Purdy stack, which, would have liked to, but obviously not the end of the world. What build is this? 3, 5, 6, 4. I mean, on a team you draft 4 Kelsey, I feel like you probably don't want to go 4 tight ends. Maybe you're just really high on Theo. I personally wouldn't have done that, especially if you have fans. I'm fine with just going Kelsey and fan, to be honest. I love the fan click, but I don't think we needed to go 4 tight ends on this team. Maybe you auto picked one, but yeah, probably would have want another receiver there. But yeah. All right, let's switch it over to Thad's team. We got, let me get down to the chat here. Thad got Hurts and Levis, Kyron, Jacobs, Aaron Jones, Connor, Pollard, Spears. This is an unbelievable running back core. The receivers are AJ Brown, Ridley, Wicks, Jahan Dotson, Mooney, Shark, Melton, and Tyler Boyd. Yeah, the stacks are good. The stacks are there. Probably want a little bit more receiver depth, but what can you do? Goddard, Chig, that's fine as well. Good tight ends there, obviously. Not kind of a bye week thing. Obviously, bye week 5, you're effed, but that's fine. You're fully optimized for a lot of other bye weeks. So this kind of is a bye week thing a little bit, kind of like 5 and not so much the running backs, but yeah, I don't mind the team. Here kind of a hero wide receiver build too. So there you go. And then we got last one. We got Jason right here, and we got Chase, Goff, Rogers, Henry, Monty, B-Rob, Dowdle, Dowdle, Braylon Allen, Shipley, Amon-Ra Smith, Kirk, Allen, McConkey, Palmer. I like this receiver core. Tight ends feel good with Kincaid, Conklin, and Sinnott. Quarterbacks, we'll see. We'll just have to see, if any of those guys have that upside. I think Goff had a couple really high upside weeks last year, so that's good. Running backs are good, but we'll see. Yeah, quarterback room could be the potential downfall. You just got to pray like 4 touchdown game for one of these 2 guys, then maybe you can get there. Last one, we'll do Chase. Mahomes, Love, and Fields last. I like Fields as the last quarterback in this format. Gibbs, Achane, Moss, Wright, Mitchell. Love the running backs. Brown, Watson, Sutton, Dubs, Shakir, Douglas, Corley. Would have loved to get, I think we talked about this, but would have loved to get a little bit more receivers in here. Double stacking these tight ends, don't hate it. I think they're going to run a lot of 12, so I don't mind that at all either. Okay, that's going to do it for me today. I would fire up another draft, but I'm going to be live in 30 minutes over on Best Ball Guys stream, so make sure you check that out at 6:30. We're going to be ripping a Best Ball Mania team, so come hang out in 26 minutes. And if you're watching this after the fact, go to his channel. His channel link is in the description. Make sure you're subbed to Best Ball Guy. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, probably 3:30 Central, 4th of July stream. Let's see if we can get 10 people in here. Probably not. So I fully acknowledge that. So maybe I'll try and do like a fun stream tomorrow. So if you go back and watch it, it's not just me drafting a simple team. Maybe we'll try and have a theme for tomorrow's draft. But we'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Again, drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment, share with a friend. 25 minutes, Best Ball Guys stream. Be there, BBM. Peace.